Hey everybody, this is Kevin with Kevin's Card Collecting, and welcome to another Fairfield Friday. Today we're going to open up 2 boxes of Fairfield, as well as some 89 Donruss. And Stash is in the house. Philip! How you doing, buddy? Philip Oldenburg. Hey Philip, I don't know if you caught my comment that I threw in there, but I watched the replay of your live stream with Mama J. Phenomenal. I think whenever they do the Emmys or the Tonys or whatever award it is for TV, they ought to have a YouTube channel, like, interview option. Because you're driving? Okay, no, but that deserved an award. I want to just brag on you a little bit. That was about the best interview I've ever seen. That was phenomenal. Gripping. Literally every second of it was just awesome. She's a good interview. She's a very good interview. And of course, having Blue Jay and Papa Jay in the background was kind of cool too. So thanks for doing that, buddy. I really appreciate it. That was fun. We've got Evgeny Crosby. Evgeny Crosby. I don't recognize you, sir. Or ma'am. Not sure who you are. But welcome to my live stream. And I hope you pull better stuff out of Fairfield than I... Well, you know what? I've had pretty good success with Fairfield. So that's why I went ahead and made it a weekly addition to my live streams. I really enjoy Fairfields. So that's too bad that you haven't had much luck with them. Super Short Prints here. Welcome, Jonathan. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Stash, if you're driving, don't bother responding, because I know that can be dangerous. But I appreciate you letting me know you're here. And yeah, I just want to brag on you some more. For those of you who have not seen Philip's live stream yesterday on Thanksgiving, go watch it. And the whole thing was good, but the last hour was phenomenal. He interviewed Mama J, and he had Papa J and Blue Jay in the background. That was a lot of fun. Evgeny Crosby. Seems like everyone pulls awesome stuff. PA Fairfield are no good. Good luck, man. What's PA Fairfield? Is that Pennsylvania? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Pennsylvania Fairfield? And before I forget, Evgeny, I'm going to go to your channel and hit you up, because I don't believe I've seen your channel before. No, I haven't. I'm going to subscribe to you right now. So I see you're a hockey fan. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm going to ring the bell too, so I'll get any notifications for future videos or live streams that you do. Okay, so yeah, you're in Pennsylvania. All right, well, I live out west. I live in the Las Vegas area. And I don't know if it's a regional thing or not, but I've had pretty good success. I've had a couple autos that I've pulled out, a couple relics. But I've opened up quite a few boxes as well. It's not like every box has been a winner. They advertise 1 in 4 contain a hit. And I'd say that's about average. That's been about my average. Henry Nilsson is in the house. Welcome, sir. Glad you could join us. So today is typical Friday. I'm going to open up a couple Fairfield boxes. I've got one of the new box. Well, I shouldn't say new. This is this year's, but this is the gray uniform. You may notice when you buy them, they either come in gray uniforms, like a black and white picture, or a blue uniform, which I believe is the newer version of it. But this is definitely this year's, we'll call it this year's model. And this is last year's model. It's the black box. And I've had about the same success in both. That's got some funky little anti-theft sticker on it. And this one comes with a little bonus figure. I've never pulled a bonus figure, so I'm curious about that. I think it's up here in the top, so we'll open that as well and see what we get. So, and then I am going to show you, I went to the card store this morning for Black Friday, our local card shop, and they had some deals. So I picked up some singles, and I also bought this little grab bag. It's not really a grab bag, it's a grab box. Being a Diamondbacks fan, I bought the Diamondbacks box. It cost me $10. Well, everything was on sale, so it was less than $10. But it guaranteed a relic or an auto. So I haven't opened. I was so tempted when I got, actually at the store, I was tempted to open. I said, no, I'm going to let it be a surprise. And then I got in the car. I said, well, let me open it. I said, no, I need to wait till I go live this afternoon. So I have not yet opened it. I do know this. It's got Archie Bradley on the front. And it's got one of my all-time favorite D-backs, Nick Ahmed, on the back. So I definitely know that's going to be a winner for me. But it's all these cards in between that I'm not sure about. So we'll get through those. And I'll show you these singles that I bought. And then I'll also open up. I've got one stack left, guys. If you remember, every week I open up a stack of the 89 Donruss, and we're down to our final stack, the bottom right corner. And I'm hoping to get some good stuff out of that final pack. In fact, let me lay this down. I put a couple cards in the back as examples of what we could end up with. And we could, there's a great Craig Biggio, obviously the King Griffey Jr., and of course I'm a Curt Schilling fan. There's a Randy Johnson rated rookie card available as well. So there's a lot of options there out of this stack here. Hey, Dave's with us. Welcome. Just saw you over in El Canon's channel. That's pretty cool. And Stash has his unicorn and a heart, because those are two things that he can't live without. He can't live without a heart, obviously, and he needs his unicorn. So that's what keeps him going. Let's see, it's 2:58. I'll wait till 3 o'clock till I start ripping into these boxes. Give a couple more minutes for people to get in here. So, and I'm definitely going on earlier than I normally do. Today was my day off from work. I took the holidays off, so I went shopping this morning. Did a little Black Friday shopping. Not too crazy. Well, in reality, all I did was hit the card shop. I went to the mall, which is where our card store's at. So I had to fight through the mall traffic just to get back to the card shop. But I got some stuff, so we'll see what that entails here in a minute. But no, it's earlier than I normally go on, just because I'm home now and there's nothing else to do. And I'm anxious to get into these packs. So, let's see. Anybody new? We got 8 people watching, and it looks like maybe 4 guys chatting. So we got 4 lurkers, which is fine. I don't know who you are, but you know who you are if you're lurking. So, but you're welcome to do that. No problem at all. So we got another minute to go here. If you guys don't mind, if you're in the room and you can click on it, go ahead and click on the thumbs up for me. We've got 2 thumbs up, so we can get that out of the way. That'd be really appreciative. Super short prints. I'll be on tonight, 8 o'clock. All right. So okay, 8 o'clock is at. It has been a while. Yeah, I'll definitely jump on there. Super short print. What is that? 8 o'clock Eastern? Just to give me a reference, because I'm out on the West Coast. Central. Okay, so you're 2 hours ahead. Okay, so that'll be 6 o'clock my time. That's just fine. I'll more than likely have you streaming on my phone, because I do believe we're going to be out of the house at that time, but I will have my phone with me. So it is 3 o'clock, and let's see, we've still got, well, we've lost one, so now we're down to 7. I guess one person could not wait until the top of the hour, but that's fine. So, and it is earlier than normal. I'm sure a lot of people are still at work, and I apologize for those that are unable to make it. So we've got some Fairfield. I want to show you guys what I picked up at the card store today, as well as this little bargain box I bought. It's full of D-backs, and I'm not sure who's in it. They guaranteed me a relic or an auto, so I'm not sure what it has in there. And then we're going to open up a stack of 89 Donruss, hoping for a Griffey Jr. and or I'd really like to get a Randy Johnson as well. Sully's Card Shop is with us. Good evening, or whatever time of day it is. Well, it's 3 o'clock out here on the West Coast, Sully. So it is afternoon for me. I think if you get anybody saying good morning, they're probably out in Hawaii. No, they had all the teams available. I just, being a Diamondbacks fan, I grabbed the D-backs box. So they had a whole row of all the teams up on the shelf there, and he probably would not have minded if I cracked it open, because the case opens. He probably wouldn't have minded if I even browsed through the box before I bought it, but I saw Nick Ahmed on the back, and I'm a huge fan of him, so I PC him for sure. I don't mind Archie Bradley cards at all, and if there's a guaranteed auto or relic in there, it was $10, but it was 25% off, so I got it for $7.50. To me, it's worth it because I'm gonna enjoy them no matter what because they're all D-backs, and if there's an auto or a relic in there, that's just icing on the cake. But no, he had all teams available. So, well, I've already gone 2 minutes past when I said I'd start, so I'm gonna go ahead and start ripping. I'll show you these guys here after. Tell you what, I'll show you these cards after the Fairfield rip. Make room here. So I want to open up this one first, only because these tend to show a little bit better, I think, older cards. So I'm going to open up this second. Plus, I want to see what that bonus figure included is all about. So we'll open up the more modern box first and see what we get out of this one. Yeah, $7.50 for cards that you know you're going to like. I really couldn't go wrong with that. So, and then all these dollar cards I picked up, I'll show you these here in a bit. Well, there was a dollar bin for, $1 per card, so they were 75 cents. And I've got a couple autos in the back. I'll show you. They were $10 a piece, so I got them for $7.50. Still not too bad a deal. Not the greatest players, no Babe Ruth autos or anything like that, or no Elkannon's Ted Williams auto for $10, but they were D-backs, so to me it was worth it. So let's see. I like to look at the date. Okay, now this, I would assume this would have been a 2019 box, but this is dated September of 18, so this is a little bit older. So we'll see what we get. And I'm going to predict that that's a Stadium Club stack in the middle, the closed pack. Let's see, what do we get? It is a Stadium Club. What year? 91. So 1991. We'll open up that at the halfway point. Who do we got? Super short. Hey, Elkannon. Long time no see, buddy. Hey, yeah, Elkannon. Seriously, I live in Las Vegas. So shoot me an email and give me, I don't know, however, your itinerary or what you plan on doing. But I'd love to, even if it's just meet up for lunch. I do work, but in the evenings I'm free. So I'd love to, grab a bite to eat with you, maybe hit a card store with you or two. There is a card show coming up next weekend. I don't know if you'll be here for the weekend, but maybe we could do the card show. So either way, shoot me an email, let me know, and we'll meet up. So here we go, cracking into the first Fairfield box. We've got a Edwin. Oh, you know what, guys? I need to turn a light on for a little bit better lighting. 1 second. I don't know if that helps or not. I should have had that light on earlier. Okay. So they were talking about the Penguins. Yeah, I live out west, so I guess if I'm a hockey fan, I have to say I'm for the Golden Knights, being in Las Vegas. I didn't really grow up, but the Phoenix Coyotes were always kind of a favorite of mine. But I wasn't really into hockey growing up anyway, so I've never been to a live game. I would like to try that sometime just to experience it. They say the atmosphere is awesome. Will do, man. It's vacation, so I have no schedule, really. I'll be there Saturday and would love to do the card show. All right, yeah. The card show is Friday and Saturday, and I know exactly where it's at, so it'll be easy to get to. So I will let you know the specifics on that. Live games or hockey are so legit. That's what I've heard. So maybe one of these days. One of these days I'll go do a game. All right, so here we go. Edwin Encarnacion for the Blue Jays. Obviously before he went to the Yankees. Mackie Sasser for the Mets. Pete Shurik for the Mets. Sid Fernandez. If you guys haven't seen, this morning I went to Frank's Cards Corner channel. I don't think he's on here, but if you can, guys, go to his channel. He does the best little short comedic videos. They're baseball card related, but he does one where they're kind of making fun of players' names, and I'm sure we've all experienced it, especially those who do streams or videos. You call out names, and some of them you don't know how to pronounce them, and he makes fun of that. So if I find a funny name, I may shoot him an email and let him use that for his next video. Terry Leach. Specifically, I mentioned to him Billy Joe Robidoux. That's one of my favorite cards to pull. Billy Joe Robidoux. Yeah, okay. I'll step back into hockey for 1 second. I didn't really enjoy watching hockey even on TV until high definition televisions came out. Because before high def, I could never see the puck. Once high def TVs came out, hey, there's that little black thing they're talking about. You could actually see the thing. So that really made it more enjoyable for me to watch on TV, but I've yet to make it to a live game. So one of these days. Alejandro Pena for the Mets. A lot of Mets cards here. Another Mets. Bud Harrelson, he's the manager. Terry Leach. This has been nothing but Mets, except since that first card. Another Met, Bob McClure. John Costello, there we go. Broke the Met cycle. John Costello for the Cardinals. Jeff Montgomery for the Royals. Ricky Horton for the Cardinals. Jeff Montgomery, Royals. So now we're getting a lot of Royals here. Here's something different. Astros, Roberto Petagon, something like that. Tom Browning, Fleer 89 card. Mookie Wilson, another Mets. Oh, I was going to say, here's some 93 tops, but I don't see it. Too bad it's not a Jeter, but there's a Byron Matthews and a Chris Widger. Ron Gant for the Braves. Mike Bordick. Let's see. Chattown's with us. Hey, Chattown. Good to see you. Hey, Chattown, how'd everything go on Tuesday? I've been praying for you, bud. Hope everything went well. Donnie Hill for the Angels. Jim Poole for the Orioles. Jackie Gutierrez for the Orioles. Brewers leaders card. Ken Schramm for the Indians. Greg Briley for the Mariners. Terry Steinbach for the A's. Tracy Jones. Glenn Braggs for the Brewers. Donald Harris. Thank you, sir, but not so good. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Is that going to require surgery, Chattown? Oh, man. All right, well, we'll keep praying for you, but that's got to be rough. I'm sorry about that. Matt Clement for the Red Sox. Shout out to Philip. Joe Bover for the Braves. Greg Briley for the Mariners. Jeff Montgomery. Brett Butler for the Giants. Matt Marullo for the White Sox. Randy Veras for the Brewers. You're talking about Ron Gant? Yeah, used to be a beast. He signs TTM, Henry? I need to find me a good TTM website. I've gone to a few. They require a sign-in. I was just wondering if there's any channels out there that list the names and addresses of those that are willing to do it. Hats McGee heading to work saying hi. Well, hello, sir. If you're driving, don't text and drive, but be safe. Hope you have a good day. Thad Bosley of the Cubs. Jermaine Dye for the Royals. It's a little bit different kind of card. Shout out to El Canon and the Rockies. We got a Chris Jones, Fleer 94. Here's a more modern card. Pat Neshek for the Phillies. Was that 2018, I think? Yep, 2018. Yeah, a little heritage card here. Matt Kemp for the Dodgers. And another heritage. Jonathan Singleton for the Red Hawks. Who are the Red Hawks? Red Hawks. Affiliate of the Houston Astros, it says. So, minor league organization there. What year is that card, by the way? 2015. I've never heard of him, so maybe he didn't amount to anything. Nice looking Kemp. Yep. It is a nice Kemp. That's also 2015 card. And then we got a... Hey, here's a card for Frank and his funny name video. Tyler Pastornicki. It'd be funny if he was like a minister. They could call him Pastor Nicky, and everyone thinks his first name is Nicky. Okay, that's just a little ministerial humor there. All right, then we've got another 2018 card. Stephen Wright for the Red Sox. Shout out to Philip. Rafael Soriano for the Nationals. Matt Chapman for the A's. We got a lot of these heritage cards. This is for the Quakes. Whoever the Quakes are, they are affiliate of the Dodgers. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, I'm just curious. Let's see. Oh, the Braves, those are obviously the Braves. But the Red Hawks are with the Astros. Yep, and the Quakes are with, who did I say? The Dodgers. And then we've got Angelo Gumbo for the Yankees, and DJ Peterson for the Mariners. All right, so now we've reached halftime, we'll call it, intermission. And we'll crack open the Stadium Club. Oh man, Crosby. Eek. That's rough. I couldn't do anything left-handed. I'm a righty, and that'd be awful. I mean, I guess if you have to, you have to, but... Let's see. Is there a split here? Yeah, right this way. Okay. So here we are, 91 Stadium Club, Series 2. There's our membership card, which I'm not going to join. We've got Thomas Howard for the Padres. Very nice. Shout out to Mountain Gorilla and myself, Padres fans. Herm Winningham for the Reds. Jesse Orozco for the Indians. Joel Skinner for the Indians. Couple Skinners back-to-back. Indians. What am I saying? Brewers, Tim McIntosh. Scott Radinsky for the White Sox. He looks confused, like, why am I here? Brian Downing for the, who is that? Looks like the Rangers. Yep, Texas Rangers. And Ken Caminetti for the Astros. Jeff Treadway for the Braves. These cards are pretty stuck. Okay. Jeff Treadway. Then we've got Dave Smith for the Cubs. Bud Black for the Giants. And finally, Don Slott. I'm going to guess Pirates based on the colors. Yep, Pirates. All right, not the greatest pack, but still fun nonetheless. All right, so here's the second half of that Fairfield box. We'll go this way. We got Adrian Gonzalez for the Padres. Bryce Harper. There we go. What year is this? Bryce Harper, 2014. It's not his rookie card, is it? It shows that he played in 13. It's not identified as a rookie card, so I'm not sure. Anybody know what year Bryce Harper's rookie card was? Because it shows he played in 2013. This is a 2014 card. So I don't know. Eating silverware lefty was not... Oh, no, that's rough. Oh, so you're using past tense. Can I assume that you're back to using your right hand again, Evgeny? Dearman's with us. Yep, Bryce Harper, former Philly. Dearman being a Phillies fan. 2011, well, I don't know. 2011. Actually, you know what? Maybe. You're right. It says, I didn't see that. 2012, he was with the Nationals. Then did he get bumped back? Did he get injured? Or? So, yeah, I see that. 2012, he was with the Nationals. So. Hey, Frank, who I was just giving you a shout out earlier in my channel. I'm on the lookout for funny names. In fact, while you're here, let me see if I can find it real quick. I found one I thought you might like. Frank, if you're watching, there's one for your funny names. Tyler Pasternicki. Pasternicki. That might be worth your next funny name channel or next video. So, Willie Randolph, All-Star card. Ron Guidry, 87 tops. Hey, and a Willie Randolph. This is an old card. 1981 Fleer. That's an old card there. 81 Fleer. It's not in bad shape either. A little roughness on that side there. I don't know if you can see it. But corners look decent. That one might have a little bit of wear. Why is my focus not working good today? Yeah. You wrote it down? Okay. Yeah, I'll call him out as I see him, Frank. I'm on the lookout for you. There's Kenny Rogers with the Yankees. Alvaro Espinoza. Spike Owen. Scott Sanderson. John Stefero. Ed Sprague with the Blue Jays. Shannon Stewart with the Athletics. Mackie Sasser. That's kind of a funny one, Frank. Mackie Sasser. I shouldn't be making fun of people, though. Robin Ventura for the White Sox. Ottoby McDowell for the Rangers. Terry Kennedy. John Wathan, the famous John Wathan. The joke that never ends. Frank Castillo for the Cubs. Robin Ventura for the Sox. Dave Righetti for the Yankees. Another Dave Righetti. Ron Guidry for the Yankees. And, oh, there's an old Ron Guidry there. See how they come in like little player sets. Another Ron Guidry there. Another Ron Guidry with the Yankees. What was that, 88? Yep, 88. Then we get Andres Galarraga. Nick Johnson for the Yankees. Jesse Barfield. Rick Cerrone. Greg Colbrin. Rated rookie card. Dave Bergman. Ivan Calderon. Rance Malinix for the Blue Jays. I remember Mackie Sasser when he played for my Mets. Couldn't throw anyone out. LOL. I think I've heard the name, Frank, but I couldn't tell you from where. Mark Langston. Tom Henke. Domingo Mota with the Dodgers. Lee Gutterman for the Mariners. Pedro Munoz for the Twins. Mike Marshall for the Red Sox. Wes Gardner for the Red Sox. Greg Colburn for the no longer with us Expos. Dan Ugla. There's another one for you, Frank. Dan Ugla. Heritage. Out of the 2013 set. Bob Ojeda. Bob Ojeda. I kind of PC him in a funny way just because of a funny break I had a couple weeks ago. So I'll set him aside. Luis Polonia. This happens every time, guys. Every Fairfield pack I open, I get duplicates of something. So this time it's a Luis Polonia, 87 tops with the Oakland Athletics. Then a little more modern era here. We got Derek Fisher for the Astros, Future Stars card. Nick Ahmed. All right. Ding, ding, ding for me. Nick Ahmed with the Arizona D-backs. Very cool. Very cool. 2018 card. Very, very nice. I'll set him aside. Whoops. Let's see. Hey, John's. Oh, John's with us. Hey, John's Arcade. Good to see you. Stash. Just got home. You are too kind, Kevin. Thanks for the... Oh, my pleasure, Philip. It's the truth. I wouldn't say if I didn't mean it. That was an awesome interview. And Blue Jay had quite the setup. That little stage she had set up, the microphone, that little... I mean, that looked like a professional microphone, how it swung down from that hanging device. And then, of course, the headsets they were wearing. And the quality was excellent. So definitely had some money into her equipment. Okay, then we got a Matt Kemp card with the Braves. Shout out to Jonathan with super short prints. And then we've got Marcell Ozuna with the Marlins. And last, Matt Shoemaker for the Angels. So not a bad box. No hits per se. It wasn't, this would have been one of those 3 and 4. That's what they ought to put. 3 out of 4 don't contain a hit. And that way I could say this fell into that category. Definitely did. But I did get a nice Bryce Harper card. Got a Nick Ahmed card and just Bob Ojeda for laughs because I've got some funny cards of his. So let me set these aside. And I'm going to take a break and show you guys what I picked up at the card store this morning. Let me set these guys out of the way. So the local card shop down at the local mall in Vegas had their little Black Friday. I mean, it wasn't a huge sale. It was 25% off everything. So they had a $1 box of cards. So that turned these into 75-cent cards with the exception of 2 in the back, which I'll show you. They're not spectacular, but they're autographed cards. So that's pretty cool. So I got a bunch of D-backs. I got a John Duplantier Bowman Chrome card for 75 cents. I got a bunch of Jake Lamb cards, which is pretty cool. Mostly rookies, so here's a rookie card. And I like how this is Diamond Kings. So it's obviously a Panini product. But they don't say the Arizona Diamondbacks because they can't, I guess, legally. See, there's nothing on the uniform, nothing on the helmet. And the team is called the Arizona Baseball Club. Why not just say Arizona Diamondbacks? But they're the Arizona Baseball Club. Kind of strange. Then I got another Bowman Chrome rookie card, Jake Lamb. I got a bunch of Jake Lambs. Then I got a regular Bowman rookie card for Jake. Here's a Panini Prism card for Jake. Got the... In fact, is that the same picture? No, it's different. A little bit different picture there. But they had to do the same thing. They etched out the name of the team and the logo. Another Jake Lamb rookie. This is Topps Chrome. And then I got a Topps Chrome Paul Goldschmidt throwback to the Is that the 83 or 79? I always... 79 maybe? I can't remember. Anyway, very nice Paul Goldschmidt card. It doesn't say what the throwback is too, though. And then here are my two autos that I got. A Jose Herrera on-card auto. First Bowman Chrome. And a Striker... the guy's name is awesome. Striker Trahan Inception card. It looks like artwork with an on-card auto. That comes out of the 2013 set. So, a couple D-back autos I got for $7.50 a piece. So, they're hits to me. Maybe not to everybody, but they're hits to me. Oh, I missed a bunch of chats here. Sorry, guys. Waxman's with us. Wax on. And then when he signs off, he says wax off. Just missed my live at Stash. Stash says, I'm okay. Thunderstormed all day. Soaked. Must shower. I'll be back. Okay, you do that. It's been raining out here actually too. The last 2 days have been nothing but rain here in the Desert Valley. Oh, it will be. I'm driving. Okay, Super Short Prince is driving. John showed his Ty Cobb. I'll have to go back and watch that. Got a Ty Cobb card. It's a tongue twister. Very cool. Love Stash. Okay, everyone's saying hello to everybody. That's awesome. Very cool. So I've shown you those. I'll open my little bargain box after this next Fairfield. So these are the older Fairfields we've got now. These go back to early 18, I think, maybe 17. And this one's got a little bonus figure. I'm curious about the bonus figure. Those are up top, so these are not easy boxes to open. But maybe if it's my goodness, I don't like to destroy boxes, but oh my word. Okay, I'm just gonna rip it. That's ridiculous. Let me pull this little fella out and see what this is all about. Teeny Mates. What year was these made? I'm just curious if there's even a possibility. Okay, 2016. So the Diamondbacks did exist. Okay, because I'm like, if it goes back too far, my team can't exist. But that'd be cool if I get a little D-back guy. Let's see, how do you open these? Okay. I'm really showing my weakness today. Let me get some scissors out. I didn't even cut far enough in. Oh. Got a little guy, got two little guys. What is this? Who's that guy? Wait, I got two puzzle pieces. So I guess there's a puzzle? I'm not sure what this is all about. There's a couple puzzle pieces. And then I got this little camo dude. He looks like he's a catcher. Not looking too happy, but he's all camoed out. Oh, maybe you can stick it on a pencil, maybe? I don't know. And then what do I got here? I got a ball player for the Dodgers. Little Dodgers helmet. A shout out to my buddy Jose, who's a huge Dodgers fan. Another little catcher. He's got the same mean expression. I'd be mad too if I played for the Dodgers. Just kidding, Jose. So we'll set those guys back there. A little novelty. I guess you can collect the whole... Okay, yeah, he's a camouflage figure. So the odds are 1 in 32 that I'll pull him, so... I guess I hit those odds. Oh, here's the whole lineup. Oh my word, there's a ton of them. They're all angry. None of them look too happy. Let's see, what am I missing? Anything good? Chat Town, be right back. Anthony's emailing. Anthony's with us. Hey, Anthony, good to see you. They're emailing each other, or trying to anyway. Dearman, you collect them. You like the little camo guy? Yeah. Bottom left is you. John, let me see who that is. Who's the bottom left again? The Mariner? Are you the little angry Mariner? I can see how kids would enjoy collecting those. Alrighty. Alright, so moving on to the cards, and it looks like a Markakis on the front. Looks like some maybe a little pink prism variation going on there. That might be a hit right off the front there. So that last box was September of 18. Now I'm curious what this one is. Well, that date's kind of hard to read. I don't know if it's February of 17. I'm thinking February of 17. All right, so we'll split the packs or the stacks, and we get a 88 Donruss. 88 Donruss. Yep, 88. So we'll open up that at the halfway point. John's, yes, hot box. Yes, February 17. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. That makes sense, because this is definitely September of 18, because it says September. That just has a number. But look at that, guys, right off the bat. Look at that pink, what do you call that, a pink parallel? I'm gonna sleeve that one up right off the get-go here. That's a beautiful card. Bryce Harper's rookies have been found in these. Okay. Well, maybe I can join the club of those who have gotten that hit. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that is a beautiful pink variation there. I'm going to set that guy right there. Okie doke. Getting going here. Okay, we got a Craig Kimbrell with the Braves. All right, there we go, guys. I'm 100% on getting duplicates. So we got two. In fact, in one box I opened, I got triplicates. I got 3 of the same card. So here we got 2 Craig Kimbrell. Man, it's a tongue twister. For the Braves. Mariana. Oh, look at that. 2 duplicates back to back. Now, this is the first for me that I've ever done that. 2 Mariana Riveras. And these are out of the 2012 top set. And, okay. I'm going to go to those later. Those look like newer cards. I'm going to turn these around. Okay, we got Adrian Beltre. I've heard some scuttlebutt about him maybe going to the Hall of Fame in the near future. I think. Torrey Hunter. Torrey with 2 eyes. Interesting. Mike Napoli, World Series card for the Red Sox. Ed Whitson for the Padres, out of a Donruss 90. Mark McLemore for the Angels. Melito Perez, rookie for, is that the Indians? I don't know. Yeah, it shows them with the Royals. I just don't know that logo on the hat. Got a bunch of backwards cards here. A bunch of them. Henry Martinez is in the house. Welcome, Henry. Brian Holton. Got a Bob Nepper with the Astros. Andy Van Slyke. I'm used to seeing him in a Pirates uniform. I'm not used to Cardinals. Keith Hernandez with the Mets. Richard Dotson with the White Sox. Bob Horner with the Braves. Gary Ward with the Yankees. Jim Lindemann with the Cardinals. Tom Candiotti with the Indians. Junior Felix, Blue Jays. Carney Lansford, Athletics. Pete Stanisic with the Orioles. And a checklist. That's a different type of checklist. Classic checklist. Classic games cards. Lloyd Mosby with the Tigers. John Costello with the Cardinals. Tim Salmon for the Angels. That's a beautiful card. There's a lot going on there. And a bunch of backwards cards. We'll flip them around. Okay. Marty Barrett for the Red Sox. Fred Lynn. Fred Lynn for the Orioles. Ozzie Guillen for the White Sox. Jim Clancy for the Blue Jays. Sean Dunston for the Cubs. David Need for Durham. Star card. Oh, a bunch of these star cards here. I don't know any of these guys. Look, kind of a, I don't know, primitive baseball card. David Need, Dominic Pierce for Gastonia, and his fellow teammate Ronaldo Romero for Gastonia. That's just odd. And the backs are pretty plain Jane. Interesting. Looks like it's a set of 25. Well, but then this is a set of 29 here, so interesting. And we've got an Alan Trammell Hall of Famer. I'll give him a sleeve here in a second for the Tigers. It's always, and we got a Deion Sanders card. That's pretty cool. Deion Sanders. But we'll give Mr. Trammell here his well-deserved respect. We'll put him sideways. Oh, I'm missing stuff, I'm afraid. Troy's with us. Hey, Troy, how you doing? Hey, Troy, you're just in time. After this break, I'm going to open up this bargain box of Diamondbacks cards that I picked up today at the card shop. And I don't know what's in it yet, so I'm glad you're here for that. Fairfield Boxes have star cards and Bowman Chrome. Yeah, I've seen the Bowman Chromes, but I've never seen those star cards before. There's the Deion Sanders. Jason Giambi for the A's. Seung Hwan Oh. That's a Gold Cup card. What year? This is the 2017 Heritage. George Frazier. And then we got a bunch of newer cards here. I say newer, they're within the last... Well, actually, no, this is 2013. This is a lot older than I thought. Vinny Pastano for the Indians. Willie Peralta for the Brewers. Felipe Paulino for the Royals. Brett Jackson for the Cubs. Brendan Ryan for the Mariners. Brett Myers for the Indians. Johnny Giavatella for the Royals. David Murphy for the Rangers. Aramis Ramirez for the Brewers. Gerardo Parra. Hey, Parra for the D-backs. Is he the one that they... No, I'm thinking Baby Shark. That's a Parra, but I don't know if it's the same Parra because this guy's been playing for 10 years. I'm not sure. Hey, Troy, are you... Can you let me know if this is the Parra that they call Baby Shark? Just curious. I don't know Parra's first name, but this is a Gerardo Parra for the D-backs. So we'll set him aside. And then our last card in the first half is a Chris Carpenter. Not sure what's going on there. Is he telling the trainer he's got a toothache or something? Obviously they're celebrating, but it just looked kind of funny. Not as far as you know. Okay. All right, so that's halfway through, so I'm going to crack open this Donruss 88. Let's see what we get out of here. First and foremost, we got the all-important puzzle piece. All right, Alan Trammell. There we go, Hall of Famer. Diamond Kings card. Frank Viola for the Twins. Dave Stieb for the Blue Jays. Scott Bradley for the Mariners. Sean Dunston for the Cubs. Kelly Downs for the Giants. Felix Fermin for the Pirates. Ozzie Virgil for the Braves. Ted Power. Jimmy Jones. Joe McGrain. Mike Jackson for the Phillies. Bob Nepper for the Astros. Ozzie Guillen for the White Sox. And a Jose Guzman. Did I pull another Ozzie Guillen out of there? No. Oh, Ozzie Virgil. Okay, that's the other Ozzie. Too bad it wasn't an Ozzie Smith. That would have been a good Ozzie. So, nothing out of there except this nice little puzzle piece. All right, moving on. We got a CC Sabathia. Oh, that breaks my heart seeing his cards now after seeing what happened to him in the postseason. Cole Hamels for the Phillies. Mark Burrell for the Blue Jays. Sorry, guys. I know I'm missing a bunch here. Javs pulled 2 the other night. 2 Harper rookies. Not as far. Didn't he pull Trout? I believe it was Trout. And the Target hot box. I've heard that, Henry. I've opened a couple hot boxes from Target, and I did land some autos, but they were nobody of celebrity status. I've never even heard of them. But that would be cool to get a Stan Musial. Looks like I was wrong. Apparently he is with the Mets and it's him. Or a par of the same name. Interesting. Okay. I love how you guys work in the background doing your little research for me. I really do appreciate it. Darrell Evans for the Tigers. Tony Armas. Oh, there's an old card. That's an 82 card. Tony Armas. Kerry Woodson with the San Bernardino Spirits. I've actually got a San Bernardino Spirit Ken Griffey Jr. card. Ken Griffey played with the Spirits. Or I guess Spirit. There's no S on it. Oh, Nats. Sorry. Okay, I took Nets and went Mets, but it should have been Nats from Nets. Got it. Not from Fairfield. Okay, they're talking about Trout rookies. Okay. Okay, we got a Rick Honeycutt for the Dodgers. 25 years ago, turn back the clock, Maury Wills for the Dodgers. Or Maury Wills. Abram Nunez for the Mavericks. The famous Mavericks. Who are they associated with? The Arizona minor leaguers. Oh, okay. Arizona. They've got the Arizona Sidewinders. I remember the Sidewinders. AAA. So they're the single A team. Okay, that's a pretty cool little breakdown. I remember the Sidewinders. The El Paso Diablos. Oh man, that is tiny. I can't read the town. Something Mavericks, and then the Silverbacks? Yeah, Silverbacks. South Reno Silverbacks. Okay, whew, that was a strain on my eyes. Lee Smith. I'm thinking he might be a Hall of Famer. I can't recall. Dusty Baker. Good old Dusty Baker. Tom Browning for the Reds. A bunch of backwards cards here. Let me turn these around. Dave Bergman. Tim Blackwell. A bunch of minor league cards in this box here with the Firebirds, the Phoenix Firebirds. Wade Miley for the Orioles. Avisail Garcia for the White Sox. Joel McKeon, rookie card for the White Sox. Adam Lynn for the Mariners. Looks like he's shooting a three-pointer with his helmet there from behind the three-point line. Jose Alvarez with the Braves. Larry Parrish with the Rangers. George Hendrick for the Angels. Gary Lucas with the Expos. Grady Sizemore for the Indians. Okay. Bill Wickinson for the Mariners. Jose Rafael Diaz. It's an old 52 throwback style card there. Actually, I didn't even see his name. I was actually just reading his signature. You can actually read the signature. Here's some old cards here. Jim Ganther. What are these, 82s? Yep, 82s. Moose Haas. John Curtis for the Padres. And Randy Bass for the Padres. Look at those old uniforms. Those were the days, man, I tell you. Those were the days. Ricky Horton for the Cardinals. Brett Saberhagen. Van Snyder. Doug Drabeck for the Pirates. Jose Vidro, Diamond Collection card. Terry Poole with the Astros. Ozzie Guillen for the White Sox. He is one excited boy. Okay, we've got a Kelly Gruber for the Blue Jays. Floyd Bannister for the Rangers. Andy Tomberlin, another one of those star cards for Durham. Hey, there's our first 90 Topps card. Dan Billardello. We got Tom Foley, John Cangelosi, Kirby Puckett. There we go. Another Hall of Famer. Getting down to the end here, Leon Durham for the Cubs. Mike Lieberthal, top prospect card for the Phillies. Brooke Jacoby for the Indians. Jim Presley for the Padres. Hanley Ramirez for the Marlins. Max Scherzer for the Tigers. There we go, Max Scherzer. Johnny Cueto. Another Craig Kimbrell. I remember him earlier. Albert Pujols. There we go. Not a bad way to end this pack. And a Madison Bumgarner. That's a very nice card there for Albert Pujols. So that does it for our Fairfields. No hits per se, what they would deem a hit. But I did pull some good Hall of Famers out. I did hit some good Diamondback cards. And this beautiful Nick Markakis pink parallel card for the Braves. That is a beautiful card. So I'll leave him up. I'll leave these guys over here. John's Arc and more just joined your bus. Good deal, Henry. Yeah. Everybody jump on each other's bus if you haven't already. I already know everybody on here. I know you guys pretty well. You're all good guys. So everybody's bus is worth jumping on. That's for sure. For sure. So I want to hit this box of Diamondbacks. I bought this at the card store this morning. It was $10, 25% off. So I got it for $7.50. It's all Diamondbacks. He had one box for just about every team out there. And it guaranteed, it said on the sign, guaranteed one auto or one relic card. And I don't see any thick cards in here, so I'm hoping it's an auto. But one thing I do like, it's definitely got a Nick Ahmed card in it. That kind of jumped out at me, so I was really excited to see that. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we get. Comes in a nice little case too. I assume they're all facing the right direction. So, all right, so we're just going to get right into it here. So these are all Diamondbacks. Troy, if you're watching, you'll appreciate all these. So we got an Archie Bradley here on a Gypsy Queen card. Taiwan Walker, Gypsy Queen. Matt Williams, look at that old card. Oh, that is beautiful. Matt Williams. Shows Allen and Ginter for the 2014 set. Yep, 2014. Very, very nice card. Look at that Topps Chrome, Mark Trumbo. And another, oh, that's a Bowman Platinum card, Alec Thomas. Yasmani Tomas with an optic. Jesse Segura on a Heritage card. Braden Shipley on a rated rookie optic. Very nice card. Steven Souza Jr., outfielder. Fernando Rodney. Jack Reinheimer, rookie card. That's a 2018 card. Allen and Ginter's Ross. I don't know Ross's first name. Cody Ross. Cody Ross. Robbie Ray. Look at him. All clean shaven and everything. No beard there. David Peralta, 2019 Gypsy Queen. Martin Prado. Very nice. A standard Bowman card. Another David Peralta there on the Heritage. Fire card. Is that AJ Pollock? AJ Pollock on the 2019, right? It's a 2019? No, 2018 Fire. And we got Chris Owings, rookie. Wade Miley. Haven't found that auto or relic card yet. Matt McPherson, Bowman first. JD Martinez on a Heritage. Ketel Marte, oh, there's a nice old card. Well, 2018, but gosh, he looks a lot younger. It's just only been a year. Good old Ketel Marte. Matt Mercer, Bowman Platinum. Dal Lugo, third baseman on a Bowman Platinum. Jake Lamb, there we go. Very nice Jake Lamb card. I don't have any. Well, I don't have any of these. I did show my Jake Lambs earlier, and I bought a bunch, but I don't have that one. Hey, Paige is with us. How you doing, Paige? Hey, Paige, I heard you got some card packs the other day. I'm anxious to see you open them up if you haven't already. I'll definitely want to check that out. Mama J's doing it. There's some other ladies doing it, so welcome to the dark side, Paige. Boy, you had no idea what you were getting yourself into when Philip introduced you to us. But we're glad you're with us. I hope Marte really shines. I hope so too, Troy. I'm really rooting him on. He seems like a really good kid. Paige, if you know off the top of your head, could you let us know what cards you ordered or what brand you're getting? I'd be kind of curious to know. There we go. There's the auto. We did get an on-card auto. How about that? On-card auto. That's a beautiful card for Owings. I know we pulled an Owings earlier. Chris Owings. What year is this? 2014. That is a beautiful card with an auto on it, guys. Look at that. Look at that auto. Even without the autograph, it's still a beautiful card. 2018 series update. Oh, sweet. Very cool, Paige. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. There's the back of it. $2014. Let me get a top loader for him. Oh, I didn't even notice it's a rookie card as well. So it's a rookie. On-card auto. It's not a sticker. That's an actual on-card auto. Sweet. Excuse me, Mr. Markakis, but Mr. Owings is moving in. Okay, Adam Jones. There we go. I've got a bunch of Adam Jones when he was with the Orioles. I don't have a whole lot of them with the D-backs, so it's a nice addition. Braden Shipley and Matt Koch. Jose Herrera. Hey, I just pulled a Herrera. Check this out. In fact, it's like the same version. I bought this earlier today too. I bought the autograph version. Very, very, very nice. I didn't see that little RC can... Right, Frank, you're right. Especially when the card itself is so beautiful. What do I do with it? Oh, there it is. You kind of get lost in all the colors and everything. You overlook those little symbols, so that is a sweet card. Yoshihisa Hirano. Pitcher. A good pitcher, too. Jeremy Hellickson. I don't know that name. Aaron Hill. Topps Chrome. Luis Gonzalez. Look at that. On an old throwback Donruss 82 design. That is a sweet card. 2002. Very, very, very nice. Hey, and a Goldie. Hey, is that the same? You know what? Bear with me. I think I bought it. Did I buy a Goldschmidt? Oh, no. I'm sorry. Not the same. Never mind. I don't have this one. That is a beautiful Goldschmidt card. I PC him, so I'll set him aside. Zach Godley. Another Godley on an 18 Fire. Zach Greinke on a Bowman card. Adam Eaton rookie card on a Topps Finest. I like that background. Troy says, Gonzo! Yep. Waxman says, Elkanon, a smart one. What did Elkanon say? I don't see Elkanon saying anything. Page getting us. Do you have the 2011 update Goldie rookie? I don't believe I do, Troy. I'll have to double check though. I don't want to say yes or no off the top of my head. I'll look into it though. Adam Eaton. Paige got 3 packs of that. Very nice. You're going to find some good cards in there, Paige. And you're going to have fun opening them as well. Drew Ellis. Eduardo Escobar. Fogo Power de la Pica. You got to be a true blue Diamondbacks fan to understand what I just said, but Eduardo Escobar de Venezuela. Fogo Power de la Pica. That's pretty cool. He's a fun kid to watch too. John Duplantier, Bowman Chrome. Daniel Del Scalzo. Gerard Dyson, sorry. I don't have that card. Team card for the D-backs. I like that card. LA Collections in the house. Welcome. Yeah, Troy, I'll let you know. When I file that card away in my Goldschmidt stash, I'll look for it and see. So you're asking about the 2011 update? Is that what you said? Let me go back and check. Now I can't find it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was 2011. Okay. Okay, there's a team card. Brandon Drury on a rated rookie optic. Optic cards are just gorgeous. Just beautiful. Like three-dimensional, shiny, bright, nice and thick. Taylor Clark. He looks like I just made it to the big leagues. What do I do? Oh. Patrick Corbin. Jazz Chisholm. That's a cool name. Jazz Chisholm. Jake Garrett. Another Bowman Chrome card. Brad Boxberger. There's a name for Frank in his upcoming video. Brad Boxberger. Clay Buchholz. Anthony Banda. Blaze Alexander. We got two more to go here, guys. Two more to go. Got a Chase Anderson, and I knew it's coming. Nick Ahmed on a Heritage card. Very, very nice. Nick Ahmed. Very cool. So, hey, guys, I spent $750 for this whole box here. And guaranteed auto or relic. And I pulled a lot of sweet cards that, I mean, I think I got more than my money's worth out of that box. You wish Corbin would have stayed? Yeah, I didn't watch him back then, Troy, so I couldn't even really tell you how he was with the D-backs. But I'm sure he was good. So, very nice. So now, let's see, we're an hour and 12 minutes into the stream. I did want to open up my last and final stack of 89 Donruss. So there you go. Box is now empty. I've opened up the first 3 stacks in previous weeks, and I now am anxious to finish off this box and hopefully get a good hit. I'm still looking for Griffey Juniors, Randy Johnson rookies, Biggios, Kurt Schillings. There's a lot of good cards out there in the Donruss 89 set. So, John's Arcade, what just happened? I blacked out. My page has been converted. Is this the line to Splash Mountain? Boy, you really did black out there, John. I really hoped he would come back strong after Tommy John, and he did, but then he was gone. Oh, man. You just bought a bunch of that today? What's that, the 89 Donruss? That's cool, chat. Well, hopefully, I'll give you a preview of what you're going to get, and I hope I get some good stuff. How's that sound? All right, so it's the Warren Spahn series of puzzle pieces. So here we go. Mark Lemke. And I do have my bell on standby, so if we get a hit, you'll be hearing the bell ring. Rolando Rooms for the Cubs. Barry Lyons for the Mets. Darnell Coles for the Mariners. Steve Lombardozzi. There's another name for Frank. Steve Lombardozzi. Pat Borders for the Blue Jays. Diamond King Vince Coleman. Dwayne Ward. I saw Randy. I got excited there for a second. Randy Bush. Will Clark MVP. That's not a bad card. Rick Aguilera. Drew Hall. Andres Thomas. Don Robinson. And Felix Fermin. And I will give you guys a little hint here. If you look at the Griffey Jr. card, which I happen to have a good example of back here, the top border is like a dark purple going into a light purple. So you can kind of see the upcoming cards, you know, what colors are coming. So I do get a little excited when I see that purple coming up. I don't recall offhand what Randy Johnson's border color is, but yeah, chat says pull some Griffies. I hope so. Let's go Niners. I must be watching football or something. Okay, and our puzzle piece. All right. Dennis Rasmussen. Ron Oyster. Oyster. I'm not sure how you say it. Greg Harris for the Phillies. Ken Caminetti for the Astros. Ken Hill. Jack McDowell. Here comes this is the wrong purple. Brian Harvey. Here's a dark purple. It's a Ray Hayward. And a Tom Gordon. That's not a bad rated rookie card. Johnny Paredes for the Expos. Todd Burns. Jose De Jesus. Tim Leary, another purple. It's Hensley Mullins. And Wes Gardner. So no hits as of yet, but we've still got, what, 7 packs to go. Plenty of time, plenty of time. All right. Eric King. Juan Castillo. Oswald Garraza. Bobby Bowe, Diamond Kings card. Checklist. The Scott Terry. Frank DePino. Tom Glavine. There we go. Hall of Famer Tom Glavine. Let me get him sleeved up. There's nothing wrong with the Glavine card. We'll set him right there. Junior Ortiz. Jose Rijo. Phil Bradley. Tim Flannery of the Padres. Larry Anderson. Lenny Dykstra and a dark purple. That's Felix Jose, rookie. Wrong rookie. Wrong rookie. Frank says, pulling Alex Madrid. You know, it's funny, Frank. I've got some other 89 Donruss here on the side of note. I've got the John Smoltz, Edgar Martinez, Alan Trammell, Mike Schmidt, Kirby Puckett, but I also have the Alex Madrid card. So I do have this one in case somebody brought it up, and you did, so there you are. There's Alex Madrid. Little novelty card. I'll set him up there. But at $16,000 a pop, Frank, I wouldn't mind getting a second one of those. Oh my goodness. All right. Puzzle piece. Curtis Wilkerson of the Rangers. Cal Ripken Jr. of MVP card. John Dobson. Luis Polonia. Brad Wellman. Carmen Castillo. Danny Heap. Ken Phelps. Todd Bessinger. Luis Salazar. Mike Greenwell MVP. Mickey Tettleton. Steve Bedrosian, Dan Gladden, and Tom Henke. Henke. So, nothing of note yet. Waxman pulled the infamous Jose Uribe. The infamous, the one and only. Alrighty. We got Jim Presley. Greg Maddux, there we go. I like the Greg Maddux cards. He's a local Las Vegas native. Who knows? He might even be watching this. He might be down the street. I don't even know where he lives. Kelly Downs. Jim Gott. Paul Assenmacher, Jeff Treadway, Marvell Wynn, Tom Pagnozzi, Don Carmen, Danny Darwin, Dave Gallagher, Ottoby McDowell, Mike Witt, Nilson Santavania, and Ron Hassey. Good old Ron Hassey. You may have remembered I've mentioned this before, but Ron Hassey played college ball with my dad at the University of Arizona. So, shout out to Ron Hassey. Let's start the next big hoax. Let's list Don Blomdahl's card for 15 grand on eBay. We can split the profits, yeah? Oh, yeah? I've got one. I could take a picture of it and post it. The card hobbyist is in the house. Welcome. John saying, what do you call a two-headed cat? I don't know, John, but keep it clean. Keep it clean. Yeah, Jay Bell. Steve Farr. Mickey Hatcher. Rick Cerrone. Willie Randolph. Dave Bergman. Wally Backman. R.C. Gonzalez. Ivan Calderon. Rick Ruschel. Paul O'Neill. Dave Steeb. Gene Larkin. And Alvin Davis. Yeah, it is a nice card, Frank. You did a good job. I wouldn't mind doing that myself. Getting some little photograph made up of me and send it off to Topps. Hey, Chattown. I'll put it this way. If I don't get good hits in this, I'm just going to say it's because all the good cards were put in your box. How's that sound? And I've gotten my share of hits already out of this box. I've opened 3 stacks before today, and I've done pretty well. So I'm sure you'll do equally as good. All right, so we got Chris Carpenter, rookie card. A 2-for-1. Lil. Or is that LOL maybe? What do you call a two-headed cat? 2-for-1? David Cohn. Dan Plesick. Joe Price. Jeff Robinson. Randy Reddy. Ozzie Smith. There we go, MVP. Juan Agosto. This is kind of funny. I think he was born in July because I remember saying, oh, I wonder if he was born in August. And no, he was born in February. Wrong guy. I thought it'd be cool if he was born in August. Danny Cox, Dan Petrie, Johnny Ray, Joey Meyer, and Larry Sheets. 2 packs to go. I've noticed, guys, that these puzzle pieces, this is the order they came in. So you see how they're all kind of sequential going down the left, the left side? I think the entire left side of the puzzle has been pulled out of the bottom right stack. So that's interesting. I'm calling it Griffey is the 6th card in the final pack. Okay. There's no prize for that, Frank, but it's bragging rights nonetheless. If I ever meet you, I'll shake your hand and pat you on the back. I can do that for you if you get it right. All right, down to 2 packs left. Franklin Stubbs, Mike Henneman, Al Leader, Julio Franco, Kurt Young, Ed Hearn, Cecil Espy, Luis Medina, rookie card. Gino Petralli, the Rangers. Andy McGaffigan. There's a funny name for you there, Frank. McGaffigan. Bob Welch. Pat Tabler. John Farrell. And John Shelby of the Dodgers. All right, Frank, it's down to your 6th card. I hope you're right. Let me see if the 6th card is even a purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 and 6 are purple. It's possible, Frank. In fact, I'm going to set... Hold on. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to set those aside. Cards 5 and 6. Well, 4, 5, and 6. Because I saw purple. So here we go. Frank Santana, Ellis Burks, Walt Terrell, Ken Williams, Johnny Ray, Kevin Bass, Jose Oquendo, Milt Thompson, Ron Robinson, Mike Brumley, and Jose Lind. Okay, so it's possible, based on the color of the border, that Frank has called it, because this top card is card 4, and it's covering up 5 and 6. So let's see what we get. A reveal for card 5. It is Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield. Not a bad card. Not a bad card. So, yep, Frank's got the drum roll. Here we go, Frank. Drum roll. Tom Foley. Tom Foley. You got fooled by Foley. Frank's foolish Foley. So, but that was fun. That's interesting that I've done very well the first 3 stacks, and I didn't get hardly nothing out of that one. I did get Glavine and Maddox, which are good. But I didn't get the hits like I did in the first 3 stacks. So, hey, chat, kind of keep track of your stacks as you open them. I'm kind of curious how yours turn out. You got butterflies. Wow. That's funny. LA saying, hey, Urban here? Oh, hey, Urban Breaks. Good to see you, buddy. Man, I hate it when guys get in right at the very end because I've already opened up everything I had to open. Wish it wasn't that way. I wish I could just sit and open cards all day. I don't have that luxury. I don't have that many cards. And I don't have that much time either. But it is coming up on an hour and a half, and I've opened up 2 Fairfield boxes. And, well, let's see. We've got 8 watching. Who is in favor, since this is Fairfield Friday, who all's in favor of me opening up one more Fairfield? Because I've got one more cube left that I haven't opened up yet. You guys want to stick around and watch me open, or you guys want to go to another stream or call it a night, go eat dinner, or whatever you got to do? I bought 3 of these when I bought them, and I've opened up the first 2 already. I got these at Target for $5. There aren't enough packs. Urban says rip it. I'm kind of leaning that way too, Urban. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even brought up the idea. And since Urban just jumped in, we got to give him something to watch. So, yeah, let's open it. Let's do this for Urban. Card Hobbyist says rip it. One thing I do, this sounds kind of corny, but the sticker peels off really nicely. Unlike the junk you buy at Walmart and you peel off the price tags or the labels and they leave that sticky residue, these peel nice and clean. Off-grid desert farming with Paul and Adrian. Hey, Kevin, what's up? How you doing, guys? I've not commented on many of your videos Paul or Adrian. I'm not sure which one is typing there. But I have watched them, and they are intriguing. Very interesting. And I like your updates with the earthquakes around the world. And very clever, by the way, how you guys do those aquarium videos at night. That's actually very... It's soothing. It's weird. But I could sit and watch fish swim around on my computer screen. So I'm glad you guys do that. And I hope it works for your watch hours and helps you guys out with your channel. So, let me see what else is being... Reuse the cube. Absolutely, Urban. These are actually quality cubes. These are Ultra Pros. I don't know if you guys can see it, the label there, but these are Ultra Pro plastic cubes. So they're quality pieces. Pretty sound plastic. Oh, it's Adrian. Okay, well, I'm glad you're posting those videos, Adrian, and I'm glad you could join us in this stream as well. We're going to open up our last box of baseball cards here. And the card hobbyist says he sees a 90 Donruss in there. Yep, that's definitely a 90 Donruss. And an opening day, I'm thinking 2018 opening day. So 2 packs. The newer, let me show you guys the label. I shouldn't have thrown this away so soon. So the new cubes that Fairfield puts out advertises, just like the other ones, 100 total cards. But instead of 1 pack, you get 2 packs. You get 4 star cards, 1 Hall of Fame card, 5 cards, 1 from each of the past 5 decades. So you tend to get some older cards in these cubes than you do in the boxes. And, of course, you get the storage cube, which is reusable, and it's a very nice piece. And the good thing is it's the same price as Walmart's Fairfields. These are $5 a cube at Target. So I've visited several Targets in my area, and I've only found 1 Target that actually stocks these. So I need to go back there. The problem is they're on the other side of town. Excuse me. I had to take a swig of water there. Been talking for an hour and a half. Yeah, $5 for the cube is worth the $3, so good deal. Yeah, you're right. So you figure you're only paying $2 for 100 cards, and they're guaranteeing you some hits. So, well, I shouldn't say hits, but all-star cards. So here's the 1 pack. Let's see, is it 2018? Yep, 2018 opening day. There's Bryce Harper. And let me point out one other interesting fact. If you guys go back and watch the other 2 boxes that I opened in my previous videos, they all had a Fred Lynn card on the front. So this is my 3rd cube, 3rd Fred Lynn, and I watched, my goodness, forgive me. Was it John's Cards, I think? I'm pretty sure it was John's Cards. I opened up a box of Fairfields. I watched the video yesterday and had a Fred Lynn on it. So I don't know what it is about putting his card facing out. But anyway, so we'll do half the stack, and then we'll open up this pack of 90 Donruss. And then we'll do the second half of the stack, and then we'll finish it up with the 18 opening day cards. So, yeah, the card hop, lots of Fred Lynns in the cubes. I don't know what that is. If you want a guaranteed Fred Lynn card, go buy yourself a Fairfield cube for sure. 5 Below carries them. We don't have 5 Belows out here where I live. Yep. They probably did LA. It's just interesting how they always tend to put the Fred Lynns, though, facing outward. Kind of interesting. I mean, instead of just burying it somewhere in the middle, it's out there for all to see. So here we go. Let's get after it. Fred Lynn on a superstar card. Barry Bonds. Look at that. Right off the bat, a Barry Bonds card. Upper deck. And a Roger Clemens card, guys. My goodness. Obviously, these 2 men are known for not just their awesome baseball performance, but other things, which they're not so proud of. But, my goodness. Right off the bat. Dale Murphy. Is he a Hall of Famer? Do you guys know? He's somewhat of a good name. Oh, so he attracts buyers. Okay. Chattown says fire. Yep. So far. Not yet. Is that in response to my question about Murphy. Okay, I'll let that one go. Let's see, a bunch of newer cards here that are facing backwards. Okay, Matt Kemp for the Braves. Hey, Chef RJ's with us. Good evening, sir. Who's selling the fine name of Fred Lynn? No, it's just funny how, well, why would you be a Fred Lynn fan if you played for the Orioles, unless he played for the Red Sox? I don't know. I don't know much about Fred Lynn, to be honest. Oh, yep, I see it. Look at that. Fred Lynn. Focus. He's a Red Sox. That explains it. No, but all these cubes, Philip, tend to have Fred Lynn cards in them. Matt Kemp. Houston Street for the Angels. J.A. Happ for the Blue Jays. Luis Severino for the Yankees. Not a bad card. Northern Highlights. Aha. It's a play on words. Northern Lights is the Northern Highlights. Toronto Blue Jays. All right, here's a bunch of 89 Fleers, so I'm going to kind of go slowly just in case. Don Slott for the Yankees. Mark Carrion for the Mets. And we've got an Angels. Who's that? Seth Etherton. All right, let me check. Got a Greg Brock for the Brewers. And a Keith Hernandez for the Mets. Okay, then we got a Dale Murphy for the Braves. Kurt Bavacqua. There's a shout out to Frank. He highlighted Kurt Bavacqua's name in his video. Greg Olson, 90 score. Greg Gagne for the Twins. William Brennan for the Dodgers. Darnell Coles for the Tigers. John Valentin for the Red Sox. Shout out to Philip. Got a Mickey Hatcher for the Dodgers. Okay, so this is... I wish I had him out, guys. So this is the third... Now I remember now for a fact. This is my third Ted Power card on the Reds. That's an O-Pee-Chee that had this bleed through. You guys see that bleed through? Or not? I don't know if it's bleed through, or if it's ink sticking from another card. But that very same card, 3 times in a row now, I've gotten with that same print on it. Very interesting. Why is everyone telling Ethan hello? Is Ethan here? Ethan's there. He is. Ethan's with us. Hey, buddy. Hey, I love that video you and your dad did last night. That was great. Your reaction, Ethan, is priceless. I played it back not to see the cards, but to see your face and your reaction. That was awesome. So good to have you here, bud. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, that was a nice Merrill Kelly. I left a comment. When I watch the D-backs play, one of their better catchers is Carson Kelly, and whenever Merrill Kelly pitches, they call it the Kelly Battery, because you got Kelly pitching to Kelly, so that's pretty cool. So that's pretty neat. You pulled that auto. Pretty sweet. All right, so I'm going to set that card aside because I need to pull up my other Ted Power cards. That's interesting that all 3 of them have the same ink print on them. Thanks, man. Is he good? He's good. I wouldn't call him great. He's a closer. Is he? Wait, no, is he a starter? I can't remember. Troy's in here. If Troy can help out, he may give you some guidance on that. But he is good. Yes, he is good. I just don't know if I would call him great. But he is definitely a good pitcher. Troy, if you're still in here, help us out with Merrill Kelly, the pitcher. Brian Harvey for the Angels. Mike Smithson for the Twins. Here's a Stadium Club card for Dwayne Ward. Yeah, Merrill Kelly. The pitcher, Merrill Kelly. David Segui Al Martin. Benji Gill? Yeah, Benji Gill. Craig Wilson. Chef says, "Thank you. Congratulations on 3 and 10. Thank you, Chef. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've got, last I checked, 310 subscribers on my channel. Amazing how that just sort of snowballs and grows. And thanks to all you guys out there in the chat that help out and give shout outs to each other. That definitely benefits our channels. Definitely. So thank you to you guys. Craig Wilson for the Cardinals. See, here's what I mean. There are a lot of older cards in these cubes. We got Enrique Romo, father of the famous quarterback for the Cowboys, Tony Romo. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. People are going to be like, no! I'm kidding. Although maybe he is. I don't know. What if he was and I'm just making up stuff? No. This guy is from Mexico. Look at that. It actually says he played for Jalisco and then Mexico and the Reds, and he played for Gomez Palacio and it looks like Puerto, I don't know, Puerto, Mexico. But this is a 1980 card. This is a very, very cool card, actually. I like that. Enjoyed the hangout. Yeah, Card Hobbyist. Wasn't that an awesome interview with Mama J? Dave Justice. There we go. Shout out to Truth Be Told. He's a Dave Justice fan. Classic 91 card. Nilson Liriano for the Rockies. Shout out to El Canon and the Rockies. Ruben Sierra for the Rangers. Andre Santana, Stadium Club card for the Giants. A couple backward cards. No, just one. Valerio de los Santos. That's a fun name to say. Valerio de los Santos for the Brewers. Donald Harris. Donald Harris. Shout out to Donald Blomdahl just because. Donald. Lester Lancaster. Rookie for the Cubs. Julio Franco All-Star card for the Indians. Jerry Brown for the... who are these? Oh, the Rangers. Duh. I thought that was a B at first. I'm like, who are the B team? What? Texas... What? It's an R. Mark Eichhorn for the Blue Jays. Shout out to Alex up in Toronto. He's a frequenter of our channel. Where's Truth? I haven't seen Truth. Oh, he's not here today. We got Mike Brown for the Pirates. Bill Schroeder with the Brewers. That was back and forth. Greg Walker for the White Sox. Dan Pelter for the Rangers. Rookie card, 92. Mickey Morandini for the Phillies. Mark Gardner for the Expos. And a Jack Clark for the Yankees. Jack Clark for the Yankees. Okay, so that gets us halfway through. So now it's time to break open. I'm going to do the 90 Donruss. And then we'll hit the opening day after the second half of the Fairfield, which we still have here. So this set of cards is affectionately known as the ketchup cards because the 89 I'm sorry, is it 89 Fleer? No, 91 Fleer. Yeah, 91 Fleer is the yellow mustard. This is the ketchup red. And then we've got the 91, bear with me guys, I'm squinting my face here trying to remember. 91 Series 2 Donruss has the green border, so that's the relish. So we've got mustard, ketchup, and relish, and this is the mustard. Okay, sorry about that little tangent. Okay, I spent way too much time describing the hot dog. Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian is saying, hi, Chef. More, stop by to your place to watch that turkey video. Good deal. 9 years in the minors, 4 years in Korea before. That's where I saw him, Troy. Thank you. I saw him on an Asian team. Yeah, he played in Korea. So he's relatively new to the MLB. We're talking about Kelly here, guys. Merrill Kelly. Kevin Bass of the Astros. Charlie Huff of the Rangers. Kevin Mitchell for the Giants. Nilson Santavania for the Expos. Howard Johnson for the Mets. John Cangelosi for the Pirates. Willie Wilson for the Royals. Pete Smith for the Braves. Tom Magran for the Indians. Terry Kennedy for the Giants. Dave Henderson for the A's. Jeff Reardon for the Twins. Checklist, boo hiss. Mark Gardner for the Expos. 2 to go. Scott Lusader for the Tigers. And our last card is a Dave Gallagher. So nothing really exciting in that stack. But that's okay, because they're still fun to open. Okay, so getting on to the second half now of our Fairfields. And we're starting off with a Dodger. Let me get caught up here. LA, do the cards come with the hot dog? No. Oh, you know what, LA, I forgot. So if you take the 87, I don't know if I have any examples in here. The 87 tops has kind of got that brown wood border. I know, brown, kind of like a hot dog bun. So if you took 287 tops, put them on the outside, and throw some 90 Donruss and 91 Fleer, and some 91 Donruss Series 2 in the middle, you'd have yourself a hot dog. Wow, I'm spending way too much time talking about this hot dog. I haven't had dinner yet, guys. I'm starving, so maybe I've got food on my mind. And the ketchup and mustard and all that sounds really good right now. Isaac Flores is with us. Hey, buddy. Isaac's in the house. Isaac está en la casa. Okay, we got Lenny Harris with the Dodgers. Mike Brumley with the Tigers. There's another 90 Donruss. Harold Baines with the Athletics. Julio Franco with the Rangers. Ooh. Look at that. That's a medal. You guys, I don't know if you can see the reflection. Very fine lines running through this. But it has a very interesting feel to it. You can feel those ridges. Alex Gonzalez. Not much for the player, but that's a very cool card. Very cool card. George Bell for the Blue Jays. Dante Bichette of the Angels. I think I just learned the other day he's somehow related to Bo Bichette. Is he an uncle, father? He's related to our current Bo Bichette. Kevin Tapani for the Twins. Here's some older cards here. Got a Jack Clark, 83 Donruss. Hey, there we go. That's what I was talking about, the 87 tops. It's got the brown border. So there's your hot dog bun. Urban says it's his daddy. Okay. Father of Bo. That's cool. It's really cool to see all these father and sons coming up through the ranks. I should say the sons are coming up through the ranks as the dads are kind of fading out. Juan Agosto was born in February. I remember that. Let me verify. Yep, born in February. I'll always remember that now. Greg Minton, 83 tops. Donruss, sorry. So here's Kent Urbeck with 91 Donruss. This is the Series 1. Series 2 had the green border. Frank DiPino for the Cardinals. Carlos Quintana for the Red Sox. Shout out to Philip Oldenburg. Drew Hall, score 91 for the Expos. Dave Schmidt for the Expos. Todd Hundley for the Mets. Bo will be awesome. That's what I hear. He's on his way up. Marvis Foley, catcher for the White Sox. That's an old card. That's 1981. Bip Roberts for the Padres. Keith Miller for the Mets. Chris James for the Padres. Bill Buckner. Tommy Green for the Phillies. Dennis Martinez for the Expos. Mike Jorgensen for the Cardinals. Drew Hall for the Cubs. You know, that's interesting. That's like blue and orange. You'd think that'd be like the Mets colors, but they used it for the Cubs instead of red. That looks more orange to me. Jesse Burnett's in the house. Welcome, Jesse. Wow, you know, guys, it's amazing. We're getting near the end of the video, and we're actually increasing. We're up to 14 watching right now. 20 likes. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And for those of you who's been with me from the beginning, you're in for the long haul. That's awesome. We're coming up on 2 hours here in a bit. Drew Hall for the Cubs. Jody Davis for the Braves. Darren Dalton for the Phillies. Jesse Orozco for the Indians. Hubie Brooks for the Angels. Daryl Boston with Chicago. That's just kind of fun to say. Daryl Boston with Chicago. Danny Leon with the Rangers. Let's see. Let's turn these around. BJ Surhoff with the Brewers. Andres Galarraga. Dave Nilsson with the Brewers. Tim Foley with the Pirates. Manny Mota. Manny Mota with the Pirates. There's an old throwback. How old is that? He was born in 38. My goodness. So he was playing back in the 70s, but this card came out in 1990, so that's definitely a Legends card of sorts. Manny Mota. Doug Jones for the Indians. Chris Carpenter, rated rookie. Mark McGuire, there we go. Ding, ding, ding. I'll ring the bell for that. Mark McGuire. Say what you want, like him or hate him. I don't know. He's just a good card to collect. Oops. Okay. Followed up with a Darryl Strawberry. Studio 91. Charlie Huff for the Rangers. Ooh, look at this old... Oh, Ron Hassey. That's an old card, too. I'm going to have to sleeve this one up just for my dad's sake. Not a rookie, but this is an 82 card. But that is a nice... And that's in, like, pristine shape. Maybe a little flat on that corner. But I don't care about that. It's a 1982 card. What do you expect? Ron Hassey. Very, very cool. Okay, Kent Herbeck with the Twins. John Franco with the Reds. Mickey Tettleton with the Orioles. Getting near the end here, guys. Getting near the end. Howard Johnson with the Mets. Steve Sachs. You know, it's funny. This is the third one of these cards that I've gotten out of Fairfield. And the fourth one, I got it. One of the last cube that I opened, I think I pulled duplicates of these two, and I got another set. So I've gotten 4 of these Steve Sachs cards. What year? 85 out of the Fairfield cubes. So my record is intact. At least one duplicate in every Fairfield. And it happens to be a Steve Sachs with the Dodgers. How about that? That's funny. Juan Samuel of the Dodgers. Getting down to our last couple cards here. Terry Leach for the Twins. And our last one is that Bryce Harper that we saw from the outside of the case. And this is obviously an insert card. It's not a base or anything like that. So Bryce Harper insert. So that's the end of the base cards. Now we have one more pack to open up. This is the opening day 2018. Let me set these cards aside here real quick. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, guys, the new Fairfields come in these boxes with 2-packs, and we got a 90 Donruss. That's a heavy case. Like, that's really thick plastic. But we also got this 2018 opening day. Not sure who's possible in here. Let me see. What have I missed here? Oh, Troy's heading out. Okay, Troy. You may have already left before I said bye to you. Thank you, sir. I will definitely be enjoying the rest of my weekend. I'm not traveling. I stayed home, but I do have to travel in Vegas traffic on occasion, so that's daunting. Sweet, Jesse. Hope to see you. Jesse saying hi to LA. LA saying hi back to Jesse. Jesse saying hi to Waxman. Sweet, Jesse. Hope to see you there. Blah blah. Haven't you been, Jesse? Later, Troy. Chef saying hi to Paul and Adrian. That's nice of them. Jesse. Heck yeah. Oh, Peachy's in the house. Formerly known as Canadian Cardboard. I remember that. So Peachy is in here. Urban, can I ask you when you ship? Yeah, I'll definitely drop a comment, guys. Sorry, Paul and Adrian. I need to comment on your videos better than I have been. But I do check you guys out, and I do appreciate all that you do. It is wonderful off-grid farming to see like-minded, God-fearing Christians that are professing their faith through YouTube. That rejuvenates me. It really does. It gives me hope. There's not many of us out there, but we need to band together and stay strong. So thank you, Paul and Adrian, for what you guys do. I appreciate it. And Paul and Adrian, if you guys don't already know, I do a daily devotion on my channel every morning at 5. It uploads. So if you haven't subscribed to me, please do, and then click the bell so you'll get the notification every morning. And I provide a daily devotion every morning. So that's for you guys, and that's for everybody too. I encourage everybody to check that out in the mornings. So with that, I'm going to close out our video with our final pack of the day. We are 3 minutes shy of 2 hours, so this may be my second longest break ever. I shouldn't say break, it's just a live stream. So opening day, and we start out with a ding ding ding. Shout out to Philip Oldenburg and Ethan. I know Ethan's also a Boston Red Sox fan. So Chris Sale, I should say the name, not just the team. Chris Sale with the Red Sox. Rookie card, Nick Williams for the Phillies. Nick Williams for the Phillies. Our next one is who is that? It's a White Sox. Yoan Moncada. Yoan Moncada for the White Sox. There's only 7 cards in this pack, so I'm kind of, dragging out the suspense a little bit here. Our next is a Cub, or a Cubs card, I should say. It's not a particular Cub. Team Traditions and Celebrations. Take me out to the ball game. I don't know of any Cubs fans in the chat here. Next one is a Philly. Aaron Alther. Aaron Alther. For the Phillies. 2 to go here, guys. 2 to go. I don't want it to end. Hey, is that a... Oh, yeah, Summer. I used to watch him play a lot, and the announcers would say the name perfectly. Jeff Samardzija. Jeff Samardzija. Look at the spelling on his last name. Jeff Samardzija. Samardzija. Well, that's Jeff, and he plays for the Giants. And our final card. Or no, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm trying to feel. Our final card is a Tampa Bay Ray. It is Steven Souza Jr. Steven Souza Jr. for the Tampa Bay Rays. So no big hits there per se, unless you're a fan of any of those guys in particular. So let me check here real quick. God bless, been subscribed. Oh, that's good to hear. Thank you, Paul and Adrian. I appreciate that. I guess I'm talking to Adrian, so I will thank you personally, Adrian. Thank you so much. Is it Adrian or Adrienne? Although I can't hear you say it, so... I really like good players until they play against my team. I know, isn't that the truth? Yep. whenever you root for if you have I remember in college, if you have a favorite college team that you root for, a lot of college teams have rivalries. So I'll use, for example, I went to the University of Arizona down in Tucson. So our rival was Arizona State Sun Devils. So I would always say my two favorite teams are the Arizona Wildcats and whoever is playing the ASU Sun Devils. Those are my two favorite teams. The U of A Wildcats and whoever is playing. So that's kind of what Waxman is saying there. I really like good players until they play against my team. That's right. That's the way it works. So let me adjust the camera, turn it around, and I'll give you guys a proper sign off here. Classic Cards is here. Man, Classic, right at the tail end. Too bad. I'm just wrapping up a 2-hour stream here. But let me turn the camera around. Got my D-backs hat on. I always highlight my D-backs hat. It's really the only hat I have to wear. Classic, still loving what you're doing in your channel there, brother. And hey, I commented on what you did with that BBCE box you bought off eBay. If you guys don't know about it, go to Classic Cards channel, subscribe to him. But you need to watch his video he posted on the, remind me, what year was it? 86 Tops, I believe it was. And he bought a box of BBCE certified, or so he thought, certified cards from the baseball card exchange. Come to find out it was fake. And he goes through the motions of what was fake about it, how to identify a fake box. Very, very well detailed, Classic. So thank you for doing that. I hope you can do more things like that. I mean, I hope you don't get taken and cheated. But if you ever do get cheated, and this goes to anybody, if you get cheated by anybody out in the community, please do a video or do some sort of write-up to educate us so we can learn from that. So very, very good stuff there. Not a whole lot. Like I said, we just surpassed the 2-hour mark. I'm going to end the stream here shortly. Card Hobbyist is 1 away from 400. Hey guys, good shout out, Philip. I appreciate that. Everybody go to the Card Hobbyist website channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Even if you are subscribed, you might have unsubscribed accidentally, or a YouTube purge may have bumped you off. So go in, everybody, hit him up. Let's get him past the 400 mark. Absolutely, let's do that for him. Let me kill this light. That's like glaring in the camera and it's burning me up. So Chef said he did. So did that do it? Alan, yeah, Alan, I'm wrapping up. I just finished 2 hours, buddy. Just finished a 2-hour stream. But everybody go into Card Hobbyist and hit him up. Let's get him not at 400. Let's get him past the 400 mark. John's just did it. There you go. John just hit him up, so that's at least 400. But no reason to stop there. Let's go further. And we've got, let's see, 16 watching right now. There's got to be one more out there that isn't on the channel. So let's get on Card Hobbyist. Ah, shucks, he says. Oh, that's good. That's my next milestone, Card Hobbyist. I hit the 300 mark here recently. So my next milestone will be the 400. Waxman says, Kevin, my nephew was recently signed by the Diamondbacks. Really? We need a name. Can you do that? Or is there some contractual reason why he can't say his name? Waxman, if you can give out that name, that'd be like phenomenal. I'll look out for him. I am a D-backs fan, if you didn't know already. I'm waiting for a name. And then I expect a bunch of rookie cards to be sent out to all of us from you. Dakar Tejeda. Did I pronounce it right? Is it Dakar? D-A-K-A-R, Dakar Tejeda. Now Tejeda I can handle. That's a Hispanic last name. Tejeda. Dakar Tejeda. What position does he play, Waxman? I'm curious to know about this kid. I'm curious. I'm very curious about this guy, Waxman. He's your nephew, you said, huh? I'm curious to know about this. I'll definitely look him up after the stream and read up on him. I'm excited. Anything D-back related, I'm glad you guys are sharing. Okay, Docker. Okay, Docker. I was saying Descartes, Docker. Okay. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate the kind words and the support. He's a pitcher, 17 and growing. 17? He signed at 17. My goodness. Wow. Okay. I'll definitely keep my eyes open for him. Docker Tejeda. Alrighty. I will definitely read up more about him. I don't see any other really good conversations going on per se. Oh, okay. It's Daker. Okay. Thanks for throwing that Y in there. That helps. So Daker Tejeda. Daker Tejeda. I got it, Waxman. Appreciate it. If you guys are wondering, I'm reading my chat over on this screen, so my chat on my phone isn't as updated and thorough. He signed at 17. That's phenomenal. Is he a local Arizona kid? Like, how did he get hooked up with the D-backs? Is he from Arizona? I pulled a Leonardo Jimenez, and he was signed when he was 16. Wow. Oh, Waxman, he's from the Dominican Republic, and he's your nephew. Interesting. Okay, I thought, Tejeda being a Hispanic name, he could have been an Arizona native. But good for him, from the DR. A lot of good players out of the DR. He's following in some good shoes, and a lot of support from the DR too, I'll bet, from those professionals. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, only because my stomach is screaming at me to go fill it. I gotta eat. Apparently, I didn't eat enough yesterday, so I'm still hungry. The chef says, "God bless you, my brother. Prayers for you and your family." Thank you, chef. Prayers out to you guys too. God bless you as well. If you guys haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. And in addition, click on the little bell. That way you'll get the notifications. So whenever I go live or upload a new video, you'll get the notification. And I do a daily devotion, guys. Every morning at 5 o'clock Pacific time is when it uploads. So that kind of gives you a time frame of when it's going to upload and come up online. It's a great way to start off your morning. It's a few minutes long. It's not too terribly long. It's a great way to start off the day. I love you guys. I pray for every one of you. Keep up the good work. Isaac's saying go eat. Yeah, I'm going to go eat right now, Isaac. Thank you. Everyone's saying their goodbyes. So God bless every one of you. Take care. Help one another grow. Check out each other's channels. Love you all. See you all later. Bye-bye.